folks, welcome back to My Kitten Reads. I'm Eleanor and this is another Friday Reads. So it is Friday the 25th? Yes, 25th of November. So far today, I have not been to the gym, but I have done some reading in lunch break today. I finished reading issue 46 of Uncanny Magazine, which was quite an interesting read. Yeah, so that's been going well. I didn't go to the gym today because my ankle is being bothersome and I don't really want to strain it any further. But yeah, so I've done a little bit of reading. It was mostly the poetry and the interviews at the end of that particular issue of Uncanny. In terms of what's coming up for this weekend reading wise, I still haven't picked up Sorcerer to the Crown by Zen Cho, I'm afraid. I really need to at least read another chapter. So that is in my plans, but most of my weekend is going to be spent deep cleaning the house for my house inspection, and doing cross stitch probably. So I think audiobooks are probably going to be on my agenda for this weekend. I finished listening to Beneath the Sugar Sky by McGuire last weekend. So I have downloaded In an Absent Dream, which is the next of the Wayward Children novellas to listen to, this is the one that's probably my least favourite of what I've read so far. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes via audio. But on the other hand, I've also started a new audiobook in nonfiction, which is How to Be an F1 Driver by Jenson. This was recommended to me by an ex-colleague who I saw last week, who's also into Formula 1, and it's not read by Jenson, and it's also not really it's a lot about his experiences, but it's not an autobiography. He's written an autobiography, but not this one. This is more the qualities required, the pitfalls to avoid in the whole lifestyle of being an F1 driver. And even though he doesn't read it, it is read by a male with a British accent, which is handy. And honestly, it sounds like Jenson. Like, Jenson does a lot of media work these days as he's retired. And yeah, it sounds like Jenson. It's his kind of British sort of wry sense of humour. You know, he ends a chapter by saying, and don't be a dick. So it's very Jenson and it's very funny. So I'm enjoying that so far. I'm a couple of hours into it, I think. So that might be on the agenda for this weekend if I'm going to be listening to audiobooks a lot. What else? That's probably it. Unless I maybe pick up Anne of Green Gables. I started rereading it a few weeks ago just because I wanted to read something, but I didn't want to use too much brain power. And I love Anne of Green Gables and I haven't reread it in a little while. So I did pick it up a few weeks ago. So if I want to read and I'm not feeling the brain power, maybe I'll pick up that. But yeah, that's essentially what's on my plate for this weekend in terms of reading. If I do manage to get to the gym on Sunday, which is my usual schedule, if my ankle's feeling okay, I'll either start the next issue of Uncanny or I'll continue my reread of the Amberlin Quaymolina tribe book that I'm reading, which is the Foretelling of Georgie Spider, I think is what it's called. It's around here somewhere, but yes. So they may be possibilities as well. But yeah, probably most likely Jenson Button's How to Be an F1 Driver, and maybe the McGuire In an Absent Dream. They are the most likely ones I will pick up, but I will try and read at least a chapter of the Zen Cho because I really need to pick this up again. I was enjoying it. I just haven't felt like reading physical books. But yes, that is what is on my agenda reading wise for the coming weekend. Always happy to chat about books. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye.